Oh, goodness. All right, it's been a while. What has it been? Probably like about three months since I've last seen all your beautiful faces, and it's been too long, might I add. I hope everyone's had a great Christmas and a happy new year and are ready to take on 2022 with a whole bunch of new goals and challenges along the way. I know for a fact I've got a few goals that I have in mind, which I'll probably share with you later on down the track. But for now, just know that today is my first day of summer school. Now, for those of you who have been here for a while, probably wondering why on earth I'm at summer school, and that's something that I'll go into later in this video. But for those of you who are new and maybe checking this video out for the first time, welcome along. I'm going to show you my full day here at Otago University doing a full day of summer school for a computer science paper. So without further ado, let's get on with the day. People say I'm falling. Used to be the man, now the man's down. How did I get so caught up? Why even try to define? I'm the type to press my luck. So the funny thing is, I used to live really close to the uni campus. Like, I'm meaning like a 1 to 2 minute walk away. And a couple months ago, I decided to move further out. And after I made that decision to move further out, I decided to go back to uni. And so, funnily enough, the years that I was actually working full time was when I was living right next to uni. And now that I'm actually going back to being a student, I'm living further out. So that's funny, I guess, for some, not me. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. So I've managed to find a park close to uni, which is really good. And my lab for today is around at 9 and it's currently about 8:35, I think it is. So I'm just shooting over to the FAO lab at the moment. And then after that, we've got a lecture straight away in the biochemistry building. And then that's my day done for today. And it should all be pretty easy, just set up stuff, introduction for summer school again. So I'm not too stressed about it, but yeah, should be interesting. Let's get going and not be late for the lab, I guess. Know it, fell in love, I want it less. I know things better up. I think I'm fine with all the trade-offs. Give it up, I need my time. I'm turning all my shit upside down. One time before you know it. Fall in love, I want it less. I know things better up. I think I'm fine with all the trade-offs. Give it up, I need my time. I'm turning all my shit upside down. Alright, so we're just about over halfway through the lab now, and I've basically finished everything we need to do for lab 1, and so we're going to be moving on to lab 2. But before I do that, I want to go grab a coffee because we've got a lecture straight afterwards, and it's going to be a long morning. But overall going good to see some familiar faces because I know some of the people from Comp 161, which was the pre-Christmas summer school paper that I just did in like November and December. But yeah, overall going well. Hopefully we can keep up this pace and work ethic, I guess. But yeah, time for coffee. I'll leave you waiting. All the truth that's on my tin rush to my head again, like all of your walls come falling down. To me, I'll find a way. I'll leave your eyes just for a second or a minute, baby, just to quit it again. When I'll have all the sense to say don't know. Can you want to say hi to the camera?
Hello, are you vlogging?
I am vlogging. Made a few friends today. Got Hongyu here as well. But basically just finished up the lab and lectures for today. So I'm going to go grab some lunch. Alright, so I've essentially finished the course's content for today, which was to do a 2-hour lab from 9 till 11 and then a 1-hour lecture from 11 till 12. Honestly, it was all good because it was mainly just recap stuff from what we learned in Comp 161, because this paper, Comp 162, is like a direct kind of carry on from that paper. And so it was just kind of relearning the ropes again and just sort of familiarizing yourself with coding with Java again, because it's actually quite surprising how much you can forget in a month. And considering some people did Comp 161 in first semester last year, I can't imagine how much they would have forgotten over the course of that year. But regardless, it was really good, and I also got to see some familiar faces of the friends that I made while doing Comp 161 as well. And I also got to make some new friends today, which was really cool. It was something I was a little bit nervous about, being a bit older and coming into summer school with my camera, especially because a lot of people kind of give me weird looks when I take this out in public. But these guys were all okay with it, and they're more than happy to kind of be around me while I had the camera. So honestly, if you guys are watching this, off chance you are, thank you so much for being so nice. I'm super excited to be doing Comp 162 with you guys. So yeah, after we had the lab and the lecture, some of us split off because a few people didn't have the morning lab. They've got streamed into the afternoon one, so they had to do that. But then the others who had the morning lab with me kind of came back with me to the link while I had lunch, and they kind of kept me company and we got to know each other a bit better. But now everyone's split off on their own ways because basically the day's still young. I guess people have things to do. And on that note, I was walking home and I thought, you know, why not sit down and sort of talk to you about why I'm actually back at uni in the first place, because this is sort of something that's probably a bit random for a lot of you who don't know me personally and are probably used to seeing my videography and photography content. So yeah, let's sit down and have a wee talk about that. So first things first, here's a little rundown of kind of what I've been up to for the past 4 years that I've been out of high school. So basically back in 2018 and 2019, I went to the University of Otago. In first year, I did first year health science like most people who come to Otago. And in second year, I did a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in accounting. Now those two courses were interesting and I did enjoy my time at uni, but ultimately deep down, I didn't really feel like the courses clicked with me as a person, and I didn't really, you know, want to pursue it further and make that my living once I graduate out of university. And so being a little bit lost, I decided to take a gap year. And back then, I was actually meant to go to America and do Camp America, if you know what that is. But obviously COVID happened, and so I ended up just working a desk job 9 to 5 full-time for that entire year. And then I really didn't enjoy that either. So the year after that, which was just this past year, 2021, I was full-time freelancing as a videographer and photographer. And that was honestly really exciting as well. But one thing I came to learn about myself was the fact that I didn't have the same love for the industry side of videography and photography as some of the other people that I got to work alongside did. That kind of made me reevaluate what I was doing, because I knew that I didn't want to continue freelancing in the long term. And so my brother, who's actually a full stack software developer, kind of suggested to me that maybe I could try computer science. And you know, for all these years in the past, he'd always be recommending it to me, and I'd always shut him down because I always thought that I wouldn't be interested in it. But you know, given the situation that I was in, I decided that maybe it could be worth a shot, because I know that employability is good in computer science, and also that it is a fun problem solving sort of thing. But when I went into Comp 161, I didn't expect myself to enjoy it nearly as much as I actually did. So given that I have enjoyed it now, I'm really excited to be sort of continuing doing Comp 162 and then the other computer science papers that I need to do in order to get this major here at the University of Otago. And now that brings me on to my next point, which is the fact that, you know, I still really want to do content creation and make videos for you guys to watch. And so bringing 2 and 2 together, I thought, why not start making university content? Bring you along on my journey back here at university. And I know it's not going to be the typical first year content stuff like that, but I am still willing to share sort of my journey that I'm going through, being a returning student back to university and starting a degree from scratch as well. Now, given that I've said quite a lot of things just then, if there's one thing that I want you to take away from watching this video and just watching me kind of spiel about my life, is that it's sort of okay to not know what you're doing with your life, especially if you're young, and especially if you've just come out of high school and you're 17 or 18. Like, I feel like there's so much societal pressure from the schools, from your peers, from your parents even, to maybe like go to university straight out of high school and to know exactly what you want to do and whatnot. But I know so many people around me that have gone through university and changed their majors, changed their degrees completely, or maybe even dropped out and found something else that they really are passionate about and want to do with their lives. You know, all these things take time, and it's completely okay to take your time. So if you're in a boat where maybe you're changing your degree or you don't know what you want to do, it's okay, just try things out, try a bunch of different things, and you'll come to find something that you do enjoy. You'll figure things out. I can promise you that as long as you just keep persevering and trying new things, it will work out. So don't stress if you haven't figured out exactly what you want to do with your life just yet. All right, now that I've basically said everything I want to say, I've still got a few things to do this afternoon. First thing I want to do is go to the gym now, and second thing is go home and finish up some freelancing work that I need to get done pretty quickly. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed listening to me. Let's go to the gym. Alright, that gym workout was so much harder than I thought it would be today. I am extremely tired and sore, but feels good to get that out the way. Now all there's left to do today is to go home and finish up some work, so let's go. All right, time for a protein shake. Not sure if anyone really cares, but I am putting micronized creatine, monohydrate, I think it is, whatever, in this protein shake, and I use plant protein because I'm lactose intolerant, and whey protein definitely does not sit well with my stomach. So because of that, I also use soy milk as well. But yes, that's my protein shake. I have it after every workout. And yes, after I drink this, I'm gonna crack on with some work. But yeah, I'm not gonna really vlog much more of the rest of the day because I'm absolutely exhausted and I need to get on with some editing. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's vlog, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna be making much more videos just like this one. And if you have any questions about my uni, gym, not that I'm a PT, so I can't really give any good like gym advice, but I can just tell you what I do. You know, any questions, just leave them down in the comments down below and I'll try my best to get back to all of you. So until I see you next time, I hope you all stay well, stay healthy. Peace out. Bye-bye.